Hello, it's day 37 on my job search quest, my job search project, and I'm in a happy mood again because it's bright and sunny and it was blue sky and I was out and I went to the doctor and I got some checks, and overall my roller coaster of emotions today was up. It was a good Friday. Now I'm watching the Winter Olympics opening ceremonies, and it's probably illegal to have it on in the background, so I should pause it for a minute. And just for a brief moment, talk about that, because we both know that I haven't done anything progressive on the job search project. But I am watching the Winter Olympics. Now, I'm not really a sports person, but I tend to watch the opening ceremonies of all the Olympics because they're not really sports. They're more like a Broadway show. And it's neat to see how different countries do it, although apparently this is the Broadway producer who did Spider-Man, so he's not really a Russian. Well, maybe he is, but he's known in the United States and Canada and whatever. And so it's an interesting show. It's got big, huge effects, and they're doing this new thing on the floor where they have a movie on the floor. It's not new. I guess we saw that in the Summer Olympics last year too. But it's quite fascinating. It's almost like I really am enjoying. You've seen those presentations where they do light shows on the side of buildings. Amazing stuff. That's kind of what they're doing here on the floor, and it's really quite stunning. The uniform of the marchers is not up to the Asian standards yet, but it was pretty good. It was, it was an interesting show. The downside of it is that at least in Canada, watching it on the CBC, it wasn't a show. They kept talking over it. They're doing like a DVD commentary in the history of Russia, and they're talking about what we're watching. Can you imagine going to a ballet? Now, there was a pretty neat ballet going on here, which was apparently War and Peace. Can you imagine watching a ballet like that, and the guy behind you is telling his friend all of the history, but in your ear so that you can't really hear the music? He was literally talking about what the ballet was and what this meant and what that meant. Maybe some people want to watch that. Maybe the second time you watch it, you want to see that. Like watching a DVD commentary, You don't do that the first time you watch a movie. You do it the 50th time you watch a movie. It was quite irritating, and unfortunately, when you mute, then you don't get the music, so I had to put up with it. But as for the job search project, zero. However, I spoke to a few people and I was in a good mood. And the interesting thing is, my procrastination, I have a saying, the universe provides, and my procrastination is working out. I have banked almost 3 months worth of money in the last few weeks, which means that March 1st deadline, February is my last month being paid, the March 1st deadline's been pushed back to April 1st and May 1st. And if I keep making money, it keeps getting pushed back. Can you imagine in university or in high school when you've got that exam and you're waiting, you procrastinate, and then the last night you procrastinate and you have to take the exam? The exam doesn't change, but sometimes the teacher gives you an extension or a do-over. I'm getting those extensions months in advance, so I don't even have to cram. It's kind of working out. The universe is kind of providing. Now, who knows? Tomorrow's video might be... I'm depressed again. Because it's going up and down. And it's very much blue sky based. But today, at least, happy Friday. My name's Jeff Goebel. I've given up on wearing an orange shirt for these, because these aren't the orange shirt blogs, really. These are the GiveIt100.com 100 Days of Job Search Project. And in the daytime, I don't really wear my orange shirt. So today I'm wearing a happy blue shirt. Happy Friday. Frogstar.tv. My name's Jeff Goebel. Thanks for following.